It is a beautiful day for lacrosse here in Chapel Hill. 76 degrees, about 40% humidity. The sun is shining here in blue heaven. Notre Dame wins the opening faceoff, and Colin Hagstrom gets tagged. That draws the first flag of the game, and Hagstrom earned that one.
This is one of those, was it a foul or was it just a big hit and a big collision?
There's Andrew Tyeryar, Carolina's faceoff guy, number 3. It's in his 9th of the season. Keep in mind here, folks, Andrew Tyer's penalty, non-releasable. So Notre Dame still on the man up for 30 seconds. A crucial faceoff won by North Carolina and Graham Schwartz. So they go with Schwartz with Tyeryar in the sin bin. He wins the draw, and UNC can kill it off as Logan McGovern carries. 16-9 Notre Dame win over North Carolina a couple weeks ago. Assist goes to Jake Taylor on Dobson's goal. And it's Notre Dame ball after the violation on the faceoff. Don't you feel like Eric Dobson is destined to play for Redwoods one day? The PLL, big midfielder, maybe with Sergio Perkovic.
North Carolina obviously need to be prepared to slide for Kavanaugh, but who's going and when? Two guys staring at the ball, start helping. Kavanaugh exploits that. First game, I would love to see more of that action. So far, it's been a lot from up top and the wings. I think you go from Natton and Egan behind the cage.
Will Lynch won the faceoff for Notre Dame. Got it back to Nick Harris, who carries it for Notre Dame. Yeah, James Madden had a hat trick a couple weeks ago in this matchup.
Credit Schertzinger for kind of the heads-up play, collecting the loose ball and then driving upfield.
That's 2 UNC goals in the last 92 seconds. Andrew Tyeryar wins the faceoff, and now UNC will set up shop again. Harrison Schertzinger likes playing against Notre Dame. And it's back-to-back games with a goal, both against the Irish. Faceoff win for Colin Hagstrom. Look out, Hagstrom tried to bounce it. Looks like his stick got deflected as he was trying to shoot it. So Dobson is one away from another hat trick. It'd be back-to-back against the Tar Heels for him. On the tie-up, face-off violation against Notre Dame.
Dobson has improved as a feeder. He's got 8. The player kind of gets to goal line extended to eliminate that.
A battle here, 3-on-3. Tar Heels took out each other. Tyeryar applying the pressure, and he wins it for UNC. And UNC has made a change between the pipes. Kent Good, the freshman from Virginia, takes over in the crease. And a big collision on the battle for the faceoff. We'll clean this up.
Are we gonna call? X, like, oh, do I throw the skip? Do I jam the ball inside? No, just move it along to the next player and let him do his thing.
And welcome to the game, Kent Good. That's the first shot the freshman faces, and it was wicked. Face-off win on the pickup for Will Lynch. And here come the Irish. A pole goal for Notre Dame. It's Ross Bergmaster with his first of the season.
You're not going to respect me? I'm going to let it fly. And look, I don't blame North Carolina for not sliding. Sometimes you're open for a reason. You haven't scored all season. Am I sliding off of Kavanaugh? No. Am I going to slide off of Kavanaugh? No. Am I going to slide off of Taylor? No. Okay, Bergmaster, do your thing. Let it rip.
Ross Bergmaster is on the board.
That's not a typical position that like Frankenheimer is used to being in. I mean, I'm sure they practice 4-on-3s with short sticks in there, but in terms of live game action, live game reps, that's not something he's kind of traditionally used to seeing.
Lynch picks up another face-off for Notre Dame. And now they will try to clear it against the UNC 10-man. Well, Good is still between the pipes now. And Notre Dame gets it across midfield. So Brian, that's a fascinating subplot of this game is North Carolina starting goals this year, 4 of them on the extra man. For Richie Ardelli, who's the first player in Notre Dame history to wear number 0. That's 5 in a row for the Irish as they win another faceoff. Richie Ardelli, if this were a hockey power play, that'd be the bumper spot right in the middle.
I got nothing for you.
You're not a fan of Rangers?
Flexibility and versatility. He's got so many shots in his tool bag. Toolbox. Tool bag? Toolbox.
Sure. Either way. UNC wins the faceoff. Nicely done by Matt Wright to throw a behind-the-back pass to Connor Marr. Carolina's given up 6 in a row. They need one.
Meanwhile, North Carolina dominated that 2 weeks ago.
And Notre Dame only 44% on the season, which is 61st in the country. And they lose the first one here as Andrew Tyeryar gets it back to Kent Good, who was really a bright spot for North Carolina in that second quarter. Made 4 saves after coming in place of Colin Krieg.
And that action right there was what we thought we saw the whole game. A little bit of it.
He does not miss many. First goal for UNC since 3 minutes and change in the first quarter.
Ooh.
Notre Dame wins the faceoff, and Will Lynch takes it right to the hole. That was fast.
Not all faceoffs are created equal. It's one thing to gain possession. It's another thing to completely stop any sort of potential run or momentum. You're not going to play me. I've got no goals on the season. I'm going to let it go.
It was Colin Hagstrom who did that last time against North Carolina. Their faceoff guy scored twice against UNC 2 weeks ago. Will Lynch gets involved. And Tyeryar wins this draw for UNC. He gets hounded. Tyeryar not just a face-off get-off guy. He's got 13 goals this year, which is most among players in D1 who have won 150 or more face-offs. See, top scoring margin in D1. Ryan, they've won 16 games in a row against everyone other than Virginia. Their last 3 losses have come against the Hoos.
And that's where we look to Selection Sunday, that #1 seed that we kind of briefly spoke of earlier. That's where that becomes so critical. Can they avoid that matchup for as long as for how they were handling the Pat Cavanaugh short stick matchup previously? Not so much right there. Too much ball watching.
Here comes Andrew Tyeryar off the faceoff win. He's got 13 goals this year. 14 would have been hard to come by as he got blitzed by Notre Dame, but they keep it here.
And you can see the respect that Notre Dame pays to.
Lynch wins the faceoff against Schwartz. And with under 3 minutes to play in the third, it's Notre Dame ball. The future is bright for Dewey Egan, coming out of San Diego.
5 goals and assists. Yeah, they're probably up big.
Yes. They have found a pretty good formula in South Bend. Chris, the youngest brother, which the entire ACC is celebrating. Last 2, the Mercer transfer has his 23rd goal of the year. And Ty English with the assist.
6 on 5 here.
Tyeryar fires.
Last win of regular season against Notre Dame, that would have given them 2 top 5 wins between this and Johns Hopkins. So can we get them eliminated? They were kind of a bid stealer, trying to exploit a matchup.
They average almost 9 assists per game, top 10 in the country. Hagstrom won the faceoff there. Colin Hagstrom out of Matamidi, Minnesota. He was a state champion hockey player with Matamidi. He won the Herb Brooks Award in 2020. Talking with their assistant Chris Wojcik yesterday, I'm like, you didn't want to play.
And the talents of Pat Cavanaugh. Yeah, let me give him a Jake Taylor. Let me just give this little toy that he can play with. Oh, now his brother. Well, they're obviously like ESP. They know exactly what each other's thinking. Yeah, let me give you a stretch shooter and a guy that can also generate his own shot.
Levy buries it. Top shelf. A little high cheese from Ryan Levy for his first goal today.
Second time today, North Carolina's been the benefactor of an errant pass. They tried to force it inside. It trickles through to Levy, who buries it right above Entenmann's head. Good heat on that by Levy. You see that 1 goal and 1 assist 2 weekends ago. I thought he played really well against Notre Dame. Surprised we didn't see him a little bit earlier.
Lynch comes away with it for Notre Dame. Yeah, some tinkering for North Carolina's midfield and attack units. Lance Tillman
put up 17. He's got 3, and he feels like an afterthought, doesn't he today? Like.
Right. Like, oh, by the way.
Right.
He has a hat trick. Kavanaugh was our
number 2. You brought up the Redwoods earlier. Strong Notre Dame connection. Their roster littered with Fighting Irish,
including Ryder Garnsey, who's now on the staff.
But this is what he brings, that consistent scoring threat, that consistent production.
Nick Harris corrals the faceoff for Notre Dame. Yeah, we were excited to watch Sean Goldsmith today. Missed the last 2 games, which equals a month. He'll have plenty more opportunities to make saves in the NCAA tournament, where Notre Dame will be a top 3 seed. Ryan, let's put you on the committee for a second. How would you seed those top 3?
I think you look at Duke. Well, Virginia's got some losses out.